Hello, everybody. Can you hear me out there? I'm on my other laptop. I think this is hopefully going to work, but I'm already seeing problems here. Uh, say hi if you can hear me. I'm going to talk about some NASCAR. Big win yesterday. William Byron. Heidi KLX out there is tuned in. Thank you for joining us. Let me see. We got up to four people right now. Everybody hear me? Something not working. Not working. Everybody hear me out there? Okay. Thanks, Andrew. Thank you. Yeah, NASCAR yesterday. Big tribute to Tom Brady. Tom Brady, as we know, came out of retirement earlier in the week last week. I think it was last Sunday. And hi to Peace Circle. How you doing? BYT. Hi. Thank you. And yeah, let me go to the post I put up on Patreon here. 55 weeks since William Byron won his race. And, of course, Brady won Super Bowl 55. And his offensive coach at Tampa Bay was Byron Leftwich. The same name as William Byron, to connect that way. 12 months and 20 days since his last win, since Byron's last win. And next year's Super Bowl is on 12/2 as well. Byron Leftwich, and then he was 2,201 weeks old on Sunday as well. The Bavarian Illuminati equals 221. It was his 149th race. And yesterday's date looked a bit like Skull and Bones with it was 3/20/22. So kind of similar to Skull and Bones, 3/22. And of course, it was 112 days to William Byron's birthday. Super Bowl was 112. And then Byron was our top pick. We also had one of the Bushes. I thought one of the Bushes would do well yesterday as well because it was the anniversary of the invasion of Iraq, and Kurt Busch was third. So William Byron and then Kurt Busch as well in third place. The odds wouldn't have been not great for a top four finish for Kurt Busch, but anyway, William Byron wins, so it doesn't really matter. A nice chunk of change yesterday. I did well myself. I had a few wins over the weekend on basketball, and almost every penny of it went on William Byron because that riddle sounded so good, and so I had to go with it. So I hope everybody made some cash yesterday on the NASCAR. Now the golf, Sam Burns won the golf. I was quickly looking at it there, and there seemed to be still a connection to Tom Brady as well, and a little bit of Irish involved in it because it was St. Paddy's Day weekend as well, which I'm feeling no worse for wear right now. It's been a rough few days, but let me see here. I think it was 990 weeks to Tom Brady's birthday from Sam Burns' birthday. So the 99 there with Tom Brady. And also, I think the guy that finished last was Jonas Brixt. And I think he had his birthday was the 24th of April, which is the date Ireland had their Easter Rising start down in Dublin. So 24th of April, 1916. So connection there too. And some other guy was there, one of the leaders, and he had the same birthday as Tom Brady. So combination of Tom Brady and a little bit of Irish history involved in it too because of the weekend that it was. Yeah, that's basically the weekend. We're working on golf right now. We're doing the Dell Technologies World Match Play. We're going to do that one. And we may be able to connect both of those tournaments. There's two tournaments this weekend. And as usual, like before, they'll probably all connect to each other. So we're trying to figure out a connection. We got a couple of possibilities right now that we're working on. And thanks to everybody on the Discord group as well to do great work every week and trying to figure out these riddles. And so we're going to be working on that, and also trying to get 3 in a row in NASCAR next week. And that race is, I don't know where that race is. I haven't really looked at it yet, but I'm sure we'll be able to figure out something for that one. Any questions, anybody out there? You can type them in on the chat there if you want, and make sure to click a like as well. Please help get the word out that these sporting events are rigged, and that everybody needs to know this, because it's gone on too long, and people need to find out and wake up to what's going on here. Let me see. We got 21 people. That's nice. Nice, 21. Yeah, this, I have to move this mouse slowly. It's it's delicate. But yeah, let me go to this one here. This is the Republic of Ireland. The proclamation was the 24th of April, like I said, 1916. And I think Jonas Blick's birthday was the same date. Come on, move. Yeah, mouse is not cooperating now. Yeah, I'm going to have to keep using my other laptop. This one's not doing the job for me at all. Come on, over a little bit. Oh my God, drive me mad. But anyway, yeah, Jonas Blick's birthday, 24th of April as well. So I just can't get this mouse to move for me. This computer is just terrible. Don't buy a Google Chromebook. Do not buy a Google Chromebook. It's horrible for anything, especially streaming. Look at this. Ugh. But anyway, let me get back to the chat. Hopefully, where are we now? All right, this is the last time I'm going to use this. That's our president, Michael D. Oh, come on, move. God damn it. All right, I think we're back now, are we? Yeah, we're back. All right. Yeah, BYRON was 14-1. I got him at 14-1. Some people got him at 15-1. And I ended up with 4,500 euros yesterday when it was all said and done. Yeah, as I said, I just felt good about the riddle. I don't know why. I put it up on. Firstly, I put it up on the Discord group, and barely anybody noticed it, or they didn't even like it. One person liked it, and we talked about it briefly, but nobody else caught on to it. And then I put it up on Patreon, and people were complaining they didn't see it. I'm like, I mean, I can't do any more, you know. I thought the riddle was so good that it was almost. I don't like to call things a lock, but I'll tell you, that was as close to a lock as anything ever, that I did, like, so far, you know. But yeah, William BYRON was just so clear cut a connection to Tom Brady, you know, in so many different ways. Anything I'm glad you did. Thank you, Cable X. Haley had matched DNM. I don't know what that means. Haley had matched DNM. Haley. Is life rigged? Is life rigged? Well, your history's rigged. Your sports are rigged. Everything seems to be predetermined. So most of your life is rigged. I guess it's up to yourself how you deal with it and how you make your own life and build around it. I choose to do this and try and wake people up because I'm sick and tired of these guys getting away with this stuff, you know. Cole Custer was the only one with 201. Yeah, he had his first top 5 finish yesterday, apparently, ever. So he did pretty well for coming into 5th place there as well. Gilliland team even sacrificed one of their own. I didn't see that. Okay, yeah, probably. That doesn't surprise me. Gilliland, yeah, he's a new driver on the circuit this year as well in NASCAR. But yeah, they sacrifice people all the time and for these races, especially the bigger ones like the Daytona 500 and stuff like that. But yeah, absolutely. You didn't make it clear on the Discord which is where the majority of people are, Bally. How can I make it any clearer? I put it in the NASCAR section. It's in there. And the riddle was very clear. Brady and connected to Brady and connected to Byron Leftwich as well. Couldn't make it any clearer. Wrote it in there. It's in there. So I could put it up on the screen right now, but I'm not going to because this computer is just going to drive me mad. But yeah, Justin Haley was 286, same as the day of the race. 286, same as the day of the race. Okay, yeah. Okay, how did Justin Haley do yesterday? I didn't really see how he did. But yeah, 286 days left in the year. You're right. Yep. 79th day of the year. He should have been at least fifth. Okay, I don't know. I didn't see how he did. Kelly Black, your Patreon members are some of the best. Yeah, thank you for that, Kelly. Yeah, we have a pretty good group on Discord, man. Some of the best guys on there decoding every single sport, NBA and especially. And now that March Madness is going on, man, they are doing so good on there. I won a lot of money over the weekend, as I said, and I put most of it onto William Byron. So yeah, Edward Park, thank you, man. How are you doing? I'm glad you could join us. But yeah, and the Doc Z2 as well. Thank you for joining us also. If you have any more questions, I'm here for. I can stay on for as long as you want, and we can answer a few questions if you want. Edward's been a lot. Yeah, Edward's on there. He made a lot of money over the weekend. And yeah, on the NBA and the college basketball March Madness as well. So yeah, we had a pretty good weekend, pretty decent weekend on there in all sports on the Discord group especially. But yeah. Anybody else out there with any questions about anything on the website, on the Patreon, or the Discord group? I hope everybody is on the Discord that's on Patreon because you're missing out if you're not. Get on there. There's loads of other sports as well that we decode. We decoded rugby this weekend. Not real much money to be made. I had the England and France game. Decoded. France won. And also the Ireland one as well. So we had France and we had Ireland, but they were both favourites, so not much money to be made. Haley finished 22nd. Oh, man. Not good, I guess. Yeah, 22nd. How much is it? How much is what? How much? Patreon's €10 a month. I think that works out at $12 or $13. I'm not sure. American. I don't know where you are, Doc, but yeah, it's €10 a month. You get access to the Discord group, and then you get the spreadsheets as well. I give the spreadsheets out for anybody who wants to look at it and help out with the decoding part as well. Anybody else with any questions? We have 25 people. That's nice. 25 people on here. Very good. What day of the month is it? The 20th, 24th? Okay, yeah, 21st. Yeah, Edward. Yeah, there's a pretty decent group on there, and they're very helpful as well. They help the new guys out. Help them understand what's going on and where the stuff is for the picks and everything else. Yeah, exactly, Edward. Yep, correct. Very generous with their tips and picks. Yeah, and decodes. Yeah, it's working good on there. Let me see. Don't know what else. Yeah, there's two golf tournaments this weekend, and I'm trying to connect both. I'm trying to hit both, but we should try to connect them because the last year or the year before it was Billy Horschel won and Joel Damon won the other one, and it was a Billy Joel and Elton John's birthday the tournament started on. So Billy Horschel and Joel Damon won both. And, of course, they connected through Elton John because they did a tour back in the 90s. Billy Joel and Elton John. And the tournament started Elton John's birthday, like I said, as well. So, hi, Bally from Oregon. Hi, Dean. How you doing? Won a couple of bucks on William Byron. Thanks. You're welcome, Denise. You're welcome. I'm glad you did. Can you review how golf betting works? Golf betting works. You just bet on, I don't know what you need to know, but you just go on the website, pick out the golfers. I usually do 6 golfers, put about €5 to €10 in each one, and pick the outright, go to the tournament, click to win outright, and click on the golfers that I pick, and then you should be good to go. I don't know if that answers your question, Edward. Hopefully it does. If not, let me know, and I'll try and be more specific. Hey, Bally, glad to be here. I'm joining your Discord here shortly. Good man, Gabriel. Thank you for that. Tomorrow's a perfect day for Operation London Bridge. Oh, the Queen. Yes. What day is? Oh, yeah. Tomorrow is Skull and Bones Day. Tomorrow, 3/22. Yep. Strategy-wise, Edward. I don't know. Just like bet the 6 golfers straight up to win, and sometimes I throw in there a top 20 one as well. You can get decent odds on top 20 golfers sometimes. I know last week we hit with a 12-1 guy, and that was sweet. And this week I had that French guy in there, but he was going well the first 2 rounds, and then he fell off a wee bit. But yeah, so every now and again I'll throw in a top 20 pick, so that looks good, and he has huge odds to win the tournament, and then which means he'll have decent odds for a top 20 finish. So try and find the top 20s as well. Okay, yeah, thanks, Edward. Thank you for that. And Denise is on there too. The flag, love that flag. It's beautiful. All right. Yeah, 3/22. Skull and Bones tomorrow. I'd say we should be. I'm going to probably look at some NBA for tomorrow and try and help the guys out on Discord. See if we can come up with some good picks, because there should be good ones tomorrow with the Skull and Bones numbers. Look for 3/22. Look for 76, 149 tomorrow, and yeah. So those numbers should come into play tomorrow. With the Skull and Bones. Yeah, Edward's heading back to the Discord. No problem, Edward. Yeah, I'll be on there later on. I'll see you. I have to head out for a little bit, but I'll be back later on. Some errands to run. But yeah, we had a good weekend in NASCAR, and 14-1 winner with William Byron, which was nice. I hope everybody cashed in. And please stick a like on the video, please, as well, if you can. And it helps get the videos up there and get them more popular than what they are. So share as well if you can, please. That would be nice. Any more questions for anything? I have to learn how to do the phone in, but I'm in Ireland, so it'll cost you guys a fortune to call in. Unless we could use the WhatsApp as well. Don't know how that would work, but you never know. What's next in golf? There's 2 tournaments this week, Doc. We're doing the Dell Technologies match play. We're doing that one. But there's another one. The Corrales Championship is on as well. We're trying to connect the 2, hopefully. I don't have the stats for the other tournament because it just takes me too long. I wouldn't have time to decode it then, because once you get all the stats and all the players for the tournaments, they change them then. They keep adding people and taking people off, and I'm constantly trying to update it, and then I would never have time to decode it. So I did 2 tournaments last week, and I swore I'd never do it again because it's too much. I called from the UK, but I don't have any decodes prepared at the moment. Chris, that's okay. I don't even know how to set up the phone on this yet, and plus, I'm never using this laptop again because it's just not good for live streams. We had Simpson Valspar Burns as a Simpson character. Yeah, that's true too. Yes, yep, yeah, possibly. Yeah. I did have Webb Simpson in there too as a pick. 10 euros gets me in the Discord. Yeah, Doc. Yeah, 10 euros will get you my picks on Patreon, plus the Discord, plus the spreadsheets for all the golf and the NASCAR. Get you everything for 10 euros. Yep, correct. But yeah, I'll try and get the phone set up for the next time, and we can do maybe through WhatsApp or something. And but I have to use my other laptop to do that. No worries. Wait until I have a decent UK football. Oh, okay. Chris does the soccer over there in the UK. Good man. Yeah, I have one, Doc. I have another one, but for some reason I forgot that I was using the wrong laptop, and then it was too late for me to change. So I went with it, hoping it would be better, but it wasn't. So, hello, the Resident Evil AMC. Hello, how are you? I am good, thanks. A little lethargic today after the weekend we had, but I'm good again now for another couple of months. Okay. Yeah, get a new one with your winnings. Yep, that's what I did. Yeah. Uh, the UK soccer. I haven't done much soccer, Doc. We do an odd game here and there, but not much. Not much. We got the City upset a couple of weeks ago. We had that one for a nice chunk of change. Doing good. I have allergies too. Yeah, allergies in this country kills me. I'm constantly nose running and stuff, but yeah, I have to get some allergy medicine or something. Ronaldo with his big hat trick. Yeah, yeah. We missed out on that one, but I tried to keep up with it, but I tried to keep up with it, but it's hard to keep track of all the sports, especially with golf, because it takes so much time. The Resident Evil, nice name there. AMC. Asshole. Yeah, some great names out there. So, any more questions? Do you use astrology and any decodes? It's not something I'm good at with astrology. I do have a couple, like one or two guys on the Discord that are into that know all about the astrology part of it, and I kind of pick their brains sometimes for sports and stuff. And yeah, I know it's a big part of it. It is a big part of it. We try to use it as much as we can, and yeah. We do have a guy or two on the Discord that does astrology, and he's pretty good as well. Try us ice under the opens up my sinuses in 5 seconds. Yeah, I'll try that. I'll try that. There's a young kid who plays good odds. Kilmich. Who's that guy? Kilmich. Is that golf? Make me allergy go away soon. I'll have to try that. Try the ice under the nose, eh? Cool. Right. Kilmich. I don't know who Kilmich is. Periodic table when Tottenham beat AX 54, and it's related to Iron's atomic mass. I was amazed. Yeah. They could use anything. It's just like periodic tables is anything at all like that works for them. I mean, yeah, I would well believe it. Joshua Kimmich. I've never heard of him. Where does he play? Is he a golfer? Let me look here. Joshua Kimmich. And is he in the tournament this weekend? He's in the other one, is he? I'm not seeing him. Hiawassee, Georgia. Hi. Wow. People all over the world here. All right. Oh, Bayern Munich. Soccer you're talking about. Okay. Joshua Kimmich. Okay. Bayern Munich. Okay. He plays for Bayern. Okay. All right. Joshua Kimmich. A young player plays. Good odds. Okay. Are there any March Madness picks, Bally? They're on the Discord group. The Discord group has them on the March Madness and stuff. All stuff's on there. March Madness, NBA is all on the Discord group. Okay, cheers. Yes, yeah. Thanks for that. Good advice. But yeah, check if you're on the Patreon. Go to the Discord group. There's a link there. Should be a link on one of the posts on Patreon. Click that. Get yourself in. Turn your name blue then, and you'll be in. You'll get the Patreon section on the left-hand side. Says all the sports are up there for the Patreon members only. Michael Fisher, thank you, Michael. Appreciate that. Yeah, you're welcome, D. Thank you. Appreciate that too. Yep. Yeah, it was It was a great riddle. I think it was one of the best I've ever done anyway. And uh, anyway, yeah, I had a good weekend in Ireland, a long weekend because it started on Thursday, and we had the bank holiday on Friday and on Saturday and Sunday. So yeah, a long weekend. Will you keep the official record on your Patreon? Official record. We won 2 weeks in a row in the NASCAR. Yep, Chastain last week, top three. I don't have time to check the Discord. I don't have time to keep putting picks up there from basketball because there's so many on there, and it's just plus they're not my picks either. A lot of them, and those guys have Patreons of themselves as well, and I feel I don't know I'd be violating some kind of rules for posting other people's picks on my Patreon. I just don't like doing it. But if they put them up there, just go check on the Discord briefly. It doesn't take long. Just go into the basketball and scroll up and down, and you'll find them. They're not that hard to find. They're all on there. Pick of the day is there too. Go into pick of the day, and you'll get them on there. I try to keep that clear for just picks and no chat on there. So if you're on Patreon or on the Discord, please don't chat on the pick of the day website or page on there because I try to keep that for picks. And so people can read them and get them quickly. Hello, everyone. Congrats on the win, Bally. Thank you, Sean. Thank you for that. Yep. And welcome aboard as well. You see, 29 people. Wow. Nice. Any more questions? What were the odds for William Byron? The odds were 14-1. Somebody got them at 15-1. So pretty decent odds. So Bally, do you do golf, NASCAR, some soccer? What else? We do on the Discord. There's basketball, NBA, March Madness is going on right now, and we're doing that. We did very well over the weekend in those sports, and we hit the NASCAR, and so what else? Some soccer sometimes. The rugby's just finished, so we're done with the rugby now. But yeah, that's about it. I'd say soccer, NASCAR, golf, some soccer, basketball, NBA, March Madness, and a wee bit of NHL as well sometimes. Yep. And then somebody told me to put up a ladies golf page as well, so I did that. We put that up, and I know Flat Bloke had a success with the ladies golf tournament 2 weeks ago. So yeah, he's pretty good at the golf as well. Shout out to him. The new track in Atlanta was nice. Yeah, I didn't even get to see the race. It's hard to get the station here in Ireland, but I do have the channel on the wee box that I use. But of course, I was out last night and it was on it early here, 7 o'clock, 7 in the evening. Usually it's midnight, so I'm usually watching it if it's on later, but not this weekend. So I didn't get to see it, but I was following on my phone beside my friends and who were up from Dublin watching the game, or watching for St. Paddy's Day, and yeah, I had to tell them what I did. But they don't believe that what I'm in, like ring sports, I guess. So I think Wood's next tournament is his 360th. I wonder if that has a meaning. Yeah, that would have some meaning. That's like a circle, 360 degrees in a circle. So yeah. So Anna, B4, you got both? Oh my God, that's amazing. Yeah, the two Bush guys. Kurt Busch was third. William, yeah. So well done there, you. Yeah, that's great. That's great. I don't watch rugby league now. I haven't watched rugby league. There's another tournament going on over here as well, where the European League. I don't remember the name of it now, to be honest. But I don't do rugby league at all. But I think the other one is rugby union, where Leinster and Ulster. There's 4 Irish teams playing that. Leinster's usually pretty good. But if you're pretty good at it, if you know how to decode it, I can put a page on the Discord for it as well. That's no problem. I just don't know enough about it, to be honest. I know about American sports. I lived in America for quite a few years, so I know a little bit, or a good bit about American sports. Follow all the stuff, the NFL, the NBA, and stuff like that. So Super Bowls and golf. That's why I usually do the USPGA tournament instead of the European, because most of my golfers that I have in my database, they're all on the PGA American side. So European tournaments would take me too long to decode and put up the stats and stuff. Any more questions? 23 people in the chat. Very good. But thanks everybody for joining me tonight anyway, and also thanks for everybody on the Discord for all the help decoding the sports for the last week or so, and we're going to do it again this week, hopefully get some winners, and through the guys on the Discord group as well. Thank you to you guys, and keeping the place on there friendly for everybody, especially the new guys. Appreciate that very much. But yeah, so hopefully, guys, I'll be back next week with another live video to see. We'll review the previous week's or this week's sport events and how we did golf and NASCAR again. So yeah. Anyway, thanks again, guys, for joining me, and I'll talk to you guys next week. Take care, everybody.